stream. We are running 20 minutes late now, so I do apologise about that. But there's nothing I can do about it up until then. So what I'll do is, because we are running 20 minutes late, we'll start in about 5 minutes, and then we'll just play the 4 games, and then we'll see how far we get from there. She's wearing a baby grow again with some blossom all over it, so she looks cute in all the different baby grows that I'm putting her in. Touch wood. So hopefully we'll be ready to go in about 5 minutes. Why 21, 22, 23, why 4 more minutes should I say, and then we'll get ready to go. I was just gonna have a shower tonight, but I've had to have a bath because my back was killing us earlier on. But we've managed to get that sorted out, and then I've just been messing around a bit more. Haven't done much else. Just cannot be bothered these days, but never mind. But we've had a nice day again today, me and Ava. We've just had a bit of daddy and daughter time virtually today. She hasn't been herself for a while. I don't know why, but she just basically hasn't been herself. I just don't know why that's not happening at the minute. She was full of cold last weekend, but she's just got over that. Last night she had colic, and she's just got over that. So I just don't know what the theory is at the minute, you know. But never mind. Right, 22, 23, 24, 25. Right, 22, 23, 24. 3 more minutes, and then we'll make a start. We're having a Slim and Wild meal again tonight, guys. I'm getting sick of them at the minute, though. Right, 2 more minutes. She's going to have to. She's going to have an early night tonight because we've got a busy weekend coming up. I can't tell you what we're doing, but we have got a busy weekend coming up for security reasons. Right, 2 more minutes. So I'm going to put her down about 7. In the Moses basket with Hope. Hope's gone to bed at 6. She's flat out, so that's okay. Right, less than a minute left. Yeah, so like I say, we've had a bit of father-daughter bonding today, which doesn't happen that often. But in September, she's going to go to nursery school, but it's just for babies. But she's only going to go at just half days to start with, till she gets older. Then she's going to just start getting some other bits done after that. Right, I'll just put it down for half a second. while we just kick this off, and then we'll be ready to go again. My player match, and as you can see, we've had another suspension, but there's nothing you can do about it. It's just how it's happened. But yeah, we've got a very busy weekend coming up.
A long way to go this season, but a colossal match between first and second today that could play a pivotal role in who is crowned champions. We have all the action for you live on EA TV.
Look at them graphics, man.
Brilliant weather and one of the great venues in English football, St James's Park. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Newcastle United facing Manchester City.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Yeah, so she's going to go bed about 7.
And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson between the posts. Ruben Dias plays alongside Nathan Ake in central defence. And providing the main goal-scoring threat today is Erling Haaland.
Just getting the iPad, guys, off the charger because it ran out earlier on. I've been talking to a friend on FaceTime and it fairly eats the battery power.
And the match begins.
So this game will determine who
Burn.
wins the Prem. I'm hoping Newcastle do, but
Fabian Schär.
we'll just have to see how it goes. I know Liverpool stand no chance now, but never mind.
Newcastle regaining possession here.
Aye, they stand no chance now, but it's just how it is. And I can't open my window because it's too windy, and I'm sweating like a bloody baker in a shop here. Bloody baker in a shop here. Right, good sound, so that's always a blessing. Yeah, so like I say, Little Hope's been good as well today, which again makes all the difference. She sometimes goes in a bad mood, but that's usually just down to sheer tiredness that happens. But because she's getting older, I've cut her afternoon naps down now. She only gets afternoon nap if she's really cranky, but touch wood, it hasn't happened for a while, sort of thing.
Nick Pope.
And did anyone hear the new signing for Sunderland? I forgot what his name is now, but he's a centre forward.
Murphy.
come striker, so it's like a Swiss Army knife on the pitch.
How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
So it's actually
I thought it
quite
was a
good.
good defensive display to keep a clean sheet away from home and then take their chance when it came. But today will be much harder for them. If they play with energy and resilience, I think they're going to draw out of this game.
I'm hoping to get a win.
Well, as we look at the table, the opportunity very much there for the host. And he might be through here. And he's broken free. My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here?
Oh,
A serious error in judgment by the goalkeeper, and off he goes.
Well, that was always going to be a sending off. The manager's got some work to do now.
no chance. Oh, for God's sake, man. You know what really... You know what really pees the life out of me about different things? You know? What really gets on my nerves, right? There was no way I ran into that. No way. I couldn't have done. There wasn't a cat and else chance I did.
The bar back in play here.
That was close.
Well, able to survive that attacking push.
Thank God for that.
Now, who can he play it to? Getting in there to intercept. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for
He's through on goal here, Derek.
Well, he was on his own, but couldn't take advantage of it.
Well, I'm not surprised he missed that. He never really looked in complete control, did he?
I was going to just have eggy bread for tea, guys, but my mum's got 2 Slimming meals out now, so I can't. But she's got 2 of my favourite ones. She's got paella and stewed steak with
Intense
root
pressure.
vegetables.
Given away by City. Real chance. Regained possession. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away. Can he find the right pass? Oh, what an opportunity. He got a good pass on it.
Right, guys, we're 20 minutes in now. First game, still 0-0. But I was expecting that so far.
Ruben Dias.
Ruben Dias.
Rodri.
Right. Yeah, so I think I think this should be the last game of the cup campaign.
Oh, in with a chance. Can he find the net?
Oh, good
A
save.
challenge that simply had to be won.
Felt that myself there.
Chances on. Long-range effort. Well, going for power with that shot, but it didn't happen for him at all.
Well, that's a poor effort. He's got that all wrong. That's a really bad shot in the end.
Like I say, guys, I wasn't going to stream tonight because I didn't think I would have had time. But as it happened, me mum and dad came back
No
from
let up, plenty of pressure.
the appointment
It is advantage Manchester City here.
quite quick.
And he's made headway. Oh, good vision. Is it going to be?
Oh,
Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing.
Well, he's hit this so well on the half volley. Just look at the power he generates. That's a wonderful goal. It's unstoppable. Brilliant stuff.
couldn't have got any better. Volleyed straight over his shoulder. Nice.
And the referee will go back now to the earlier incident. Yellow card it is. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Gvardiol. Given away by City.
As you've seen before, Man City's top of the league.
And in with a real chance.
I don't know for how long, like.
And he has options available. And that's great work to keep it in play.
Like I say, I don't know for how
Pointing
long.
cross and gobbled up by the keeper.
But we'll just have to wait and hope that it works out all right.
He's in behind. He's in here.
Ah,
A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes.
Well, let's take another look. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? It's a great turn and shot. What a good goal that is.
that's 1-0.
So a level contest. 1-1. Fabian Schär.
Yeah, so I'm going to put
Good tackle.
the baby down about 7. Just so she can have
He's going to have a go here.
just a
Based
decent
on that
night's sleep.
challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Just so she can have like a decent night's kip.
An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick.
So, that was a sloppy goal to give away, like, so it's 1-1. But you could have expected that.
De Bruyne.
De Bruyne.
Nunes. A hard but fair challenge. A City free kick forthcoming.
Like I say, the
Really good, strong tackle, and
both
it'll
been
be a
good
throw
girls
in.
today, especially the baby.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on.
That's 10 minutes add-on, guys.
And there to intercept. Acres of space for the Magpies. Real chance.
Get
It's a
it.
fierce
Good
effort.
save.
And really top-notch goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
Played over.
Nice corner.
Really needed to be spot on with the challenge inside the box. Well, we're at the halfway mark here at St James's Park.
Are you expecting
Well, in
1
typical
all,
fashion,
guys?
Erling Haaland asking plenty of questions of the defence in the first half. Difficult to contain, Stuart.
Well, he's certainly got his team back into this game with that goal. Because up to that point, they hadn't played particularly well. I think he's had a decent first half.
We're
He's
expecting
been
1
looking
all,
to build on
guys,
his
for
goal
that,
in the second 45.
And the match is underway.
For that first time round.
And he's broken.
Because I know I wasn't. 0-0, 0-0, 0-0, and 0-0. So, touch wood. It should be a decent game out of that. Right, here we go. Yeah, so I'm going, like I say, I'm going to put her out to bed just before 7. What time is it now? 1:15. I'm going to give her till 6:55. Then I'm going to put her out to bed because I wanted to have a decent
Away they
night's
go
sleep.
again. Second half is underway here.
And even if it means just falling asleep on me knee.
Gonzalez. And City have possession once more.
It's forward now.
Grealish. Nico Gonzalez.
Nico Gonzalez.
Here's Grealish. And they stop them in their tracks.
Yeah, so like I say, thank you for watching, guys. I do apologise again that I was
Just a
running
reminder,
bit
we
late.
have more absorbing action from the Premier League
But
coming your
hopefully
way here on EA TV.
on our next stream
It's
we'll be
Newcastle United
running nice
facing
there.
Everton.
Earlier.
Rodri.
But
Gvardiol. The ball with Rodri.
yes, like I say, I'm chuffed to bits that
Well,
the
time
girls
has
have been
challenged
good today.
magnificently. And he might be through here.
But
And up for grabs of the keeper. This looks interesting. Still could be
it's,
dangerous. And the keeper has it
60.
after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
Oh, big chance. And he's in.
oh, good
Save,
save.
but still a chance. But it just petered out. And City with the ball again.
Yeah, so that's Pope's.
Well, this is the home
Second
of live
suspension.
football, EA
He's
TV,
just come back
and
off
we
a
have more
suspension.
action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Manchester City facing Fulham. Well, a good tackle. And in with a real chance. He's going to have a go here. Oh, he saved it. Brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he got it all right there. That's an excellent save from the keeper, you have to say that.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. And I must say that's very good refereeing, going back to hand out the yellow card in that fashion. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Well, it's a poor tackle. And no problems at all for the keeper.
Yes, like I say, I wasn't even going to have a bath, guys. I was just going to have a shower. I need
Rodri.
that like a decent washing, that.
Mateus Nunes. De Bruyne. That's how to dispossess your opponent. And into the last 20 minutes.
That's
Well,
20
that'll
minutes,
be a free
guys.
kick.
Plus all the
A change in
stoppages.
the offing for City. Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
Well, I have to say, that was a really good effort. He struck it so cleanly.
18:45.
Well, there are the stats. They're creating chances, but Newcastle just aren't taking them at the moment.
Being pressed here. Holland. De Bruyne now.
De Bruyne.
Well, no foul apparently.
Yeah, so even if the baby just falls
Mateus
asleep
Nunes.
on my knee,
The ball with Rodri. And into the last 15 minutes of action.
it means I can put her on in the Moses basket soon, which is more or less
A
the same.
meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Haaland. And Bernardo Silva has it. And an astute piece of defending. Ederson.
So I don't want to fall asleep yet. But I want to see if she
Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep
go
the
down
ball.
about 7. Or just before 7.
Excellent use of advantage from the referee in City's favour. Kevin De Bruyne.
Kevin De Bruyne. '82.
Untidy little passage in midfield there. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. They will now make use of their substitutes bench.
She's looking very tired now, like. That's 84.
Newcastle recovering possession well.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
A real chance. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper.
We're on
That's a
87
brilliant
minutes now,
stop.
guys.
And over comes the corner. And wanting a bit with that delivery. Better play, City throw. Tension building, still level. Breaking strongly, decisively. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Good defending. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it?
2 additional minutes, guys.
See about the delivery. Can he put them in front? Oh, it's
Oh.
a goal! Playing a man short doesn't seem to bother them. They hit the front.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And the finish is just as good.
What a
That's
spin.
an excellent goal.
And there goes the final whistle. It is a happy story as far as Newcastle are concerned. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
It's a good result.
Well, it was a very
first game.
effective performance today from Harvey Barnes. Not that that comes as any great shock when you consider his quality.
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.
And he's broken
I honestly don't think that was a sending off, but I'm not going to argue the toss with it. Right, here we go. Right, 50. Right. Yeah, so we're just going to play this next one. So it's 4th against 17th. And don't forget we've got 1 suspension on this team as well. Well, 3 suspensions, which is pretty poor. But never mind. I want to open this window, but it's just too windy. And you'll just get wind noise. But never mind.
Cameras trained on one man. 4 goals in 3 games. You can't argue with that. The action is live. Next.
That is a what do you call it? A decent record.
And we find ourselves in one of the great football cities, Liverpool, here at Goodison Park. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Everton up against Crystal Palace.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And don't forget we've got 4 games. Newcastle's nearly finished their campaign, so we've just got others to finish off.
And here's the team for Everton.
Well, in this shape, their 2 holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the 2 centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
I'm not going to put out the bed about 7:30. It's going to be about 8 o'clock because it's still too early for me.
Well, this is the team Crystal Palace have picked.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1 with 2 players behind the centre-forward, but they need to link up as much as possible. They're going to be key to the way this system works. Otherwise, the centre-forward could become isolated.
Unbelievable. But it's just how it is.
Thank you. Enjoy the game here at Goodison Park.
It's just how it is at the minute. You know what I mean? You can't sort of, I can't sort of reiterate what I keep saying to everybody.
And the contest begins.
I just so appreciate everybody's company when you do come on here.
Will Hughes. Sheikh Doucouré.
Sheikh Doucouré. Right guys, don't forget, this is your second game
Determined defending.
of a possible 4. Yeah, it's a second game of a possible
That
4.
is a tackle and a half. Well, Everton will be looking to improve upon their last result, a draw against Leicester. How do you see things going for them in this game?
Well, in a tight game, the draw wasn't necessarily a bad result. Today, I think we'll see a much better all-round performance from them, and they'll probably just about have enough to win.
Well, here's the table, and let's make this argument, shall we, Stuart? Everton have been performing below expectations, would you say?
Well, Derek, I didn't expect them to be in a Champions League spot at this point in the season, but they deserve it at the moment. Their early season form has been really good. The coach is certainly getting the best out of the players.
Of course they are. But it's like I keep saying, if you don't put the work in, what do you expect? You know?
Everton unable to retain possession. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through.
Those pants.
It's a corner. Playing it in.
What a shot.
Well, body in the way. Well, they have possession again. He's in behind. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, what a start he's had to the season. He looks so sharp at the moment, and his finishing has been lethal. There's every chance he'll add to his tally today.
And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Now, who can he play it to? Will Hughes. And a fine tackle. Decent ball. And in the end, no damage done. Simple for the keeper.
5-7.
Regain possession. Harrison. Well, the cross goes in, but there's no one available to snap onto it.
Please don't forget to give us a massive shout
Line
out
onto the course.
on your
Far
channels.
from a
Just
smooth
do stream.
challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
And Everton come away with it. Will Hughes.
25
And
minutes
Hughes
into
has
it
it.
now.
And Palace moving the ball with purpose. Well, it came to nothing in the end. No way through.
We got out with
And he has
Chris
options available. Promising sequence. Options in the centre. Well, in the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
We're on 30 now.
And a timely intervention. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. Jordan Pickford. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Patterson. O'Brien. Harrison. That's a useful cross. And he couldn't bag the first goal of the contest.
Well, I can't believe he's missed the target there. That's a poor finish. Well, this has to get better
37
because as those stats confirm,
time-wise.
the attacking play from both sides just hasn't been good enough. It's all been a little bit too cautious so far.
Do me a massive favour, guys.
And he stopped them in
Please
their
don't
tracks.
forget to like and subscribe. As I've told you before, it costs you nothing to do it.
Well, good run and good ball control.
And thank you to everyone who has already subscribed.
But it fizzles out
If
thanks
you
to
have.
that piece of defending. Well, the referee was happy with the challenge. Oh, in for the chance! And really going for power, but the opportunity's been squandered.
But I'm not sure going for power was the right option. I think that should have been placed into the corner.
And that'll be a Palace throw-in. Well, giving the ball away. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Once more, unable to hang on to the ball. And so there we have it. The first half has come to an end here at Goodison.
It's all even Stevens at the minute. Nils apiece.
And so the match is underway.
We've, like I said, I mean, the baby's had a bit bonding time today. Like I say, she's been good all day, so...
Clyde onto the course. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Yes, you are.
That's a useful cross.
Yeah, she's starting to get
And
tired
he
now,
couldn't
guys.
bag the first
But,
goal of the contest.
Well, I can't...
But I don't want to be putting her down yet, because she'll fall asleep. So I'm just gonna rock her nicely to sleep later on. See if I can get her down. She's already had her bottle, so she's got a nice full tummy. And there was no wind there tonight, so that was even better.
Well,
Right,
as they
second
get
game,
the ball
0-0.
running again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. High quality defending. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Bit wasteful from Everton. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is.
It's actually worked out alright.
Everton moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here?
Not like that.
Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one.
40 more minutes, guys, plus stoppages.
And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Everton taking on Newcastle United.
Should be a good game now.
Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Will Hughes. And the referee sees it as a good challenge. And he's broken free. Still alive. Well, threat's over for now. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. And the referee retrospectively will go back and hand out the yellow card. Everton moving the ball forward with purpose. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Now he must favour the cross. Well, it's a good deflection. That'll be a corner.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but
Yeah,
the
the
fans
team
know
is
this
right
is a
on
chance
top
to
of
take
us
the
there.
lead here.
Can't grab hold of it. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Crystal Palace taking on Liverpool.
Don't forget you've got another
Well,
two
what a good
games
save
after
that
this,
was.
guys.
Everton thought they'd taken the lead there.
Well, pushing again for a goal, looking full of purpose. Everton being afforded too much space here. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, nothing productive, really.
Tell you something, Crystal Palace
Pressure
defence
applied.
is solid.
His fate lies with the referee, who booked him earlier. And it is a second yellow. He's off.
Well, you could sense it coming, couldn't you? It's a really silly challenge.
They've given it away. There it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
66.
Will Hughes. Well, that's how to keep the opposition
You
at
can't
bay.
afford to have draws
Well, they
tonight,
might be able
guys.
to launch a counter-attack.
Really?
Now, was that the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity?
I don't think it was, but no.
And it was always going to be crystal clear for the referee in terms of the decision.
Well, he had to make a tackle, didn't he? Unfortunately, it wasn't a good one.
That's another sending off.
Well, nicely cut out. Well, no work for the keeper when all was said and done.
Right, 20 more minutes.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game.
Plus the
And
stoppage.
Everton unable to retain possession. Might really be able to trouble them here. Options in the middle. Might go ahead. That's textbook goalkeeping.
Well, just take a look at those stats. Everton aren't making enough of their good attacking play. They've missed too many chances here.
Well, if you've already received a yellow card, you surely want to stay away from that sort of challenge. Well, maybe a little fortunate, Stuart, not to see a second yellow.
Well, he has to be careful. That's a...
Right, how's that just... Right, I'm going to have to take some players off here because I'm going to end up...
really silly challenge.
And credit due, a good intervention. And Palace will get the throw in.
Just kick that out so I can do the sub, guys.
So a personnel change then.
I think he'll still be on a yellow card for the next game, but I just didn't want to risk him.
Went in
Didn't want to risk
strongly,
him for a biscuit.
decisively. And space for Everton in the wide position. Electing to cross into the centre. With plenty of time and space.
Right, we're up to 80 minutes now.
No let
We're
up on the
nearly
pressing
to
front.
two fat ladies.
Will Hughes. Oh, fancy footwork. And a fierce effort, but not accurate enough.
Well, as you said, he went for power, but he's just off target. A bit unlucky, really.
Crystal Palace making a sub now. I think that's probably just to slow the game down a bit.
Horton. Five minutes remaining, and level pegging here.
5 more minutes, guys.
A
That
real
goes into
opening
the old
now.
stoppage time.
Is it going to be? Keeper getting the touch. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Good save though.
Level pegging, but can they change that? And fine reading of the situation.
Nice dribble.
Well, time is
Two
running out to
front
get this
ladies,
winner.
88.
But the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
It's 89.
Well, the
2
referee
minutes
has
added
instructed
time,
the fourth
0-0.
official to put 2 minutes on the board. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's
think that's the
clumsy
one
and
who's
it's
just
late.
come on
Definitely
and
a
off.
yellow card.
Never mind. It happens.
And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. And the referee blows for full time. It's a share of the points here, but no goals on the scoreboard. Stuart, your overall assessment?
Well, Derek, I've certainly seen better games. I thought both teams defended really well at times. But the lack of attacking quality was all too evident. It's a really disappointing game.
Yeah, that one's us poor. But Tiger keeps in. If you play as shabbily as that, really scrappy as that, you're bound not to get a win out, or even score all there. You know. But never mind. We'll get over it. Right, third game coming up now. I don't know who our next victims will be, but Everton fourth, Newcastle first. Right, I'm not looking forward to this one because I know who's going to end up winning it, and I know it's not going to be Newcastle. We'll just give it a go. Yeah, we'll just give it a go and see what happens. But here we go. But it's like I keep saying, you've got to play to your own strength. Just don't let the game dictate you. You know? Because if you start letting the game dictate to you, you'll never win. You know? You'll never win one. But never mind.
Hello and welcome on what is a very rainy day here at Goodison Park on Merseyside. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Everton up against Newcastle United.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Yeah, so don't forget this is your third game of a possible four, like I said. And as I've told you before.
And here's the team for Everton.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team.
This is not
a
just
solid
my
back
channel.
four, two holding
It's
midfielders,
everybody's.
three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
If the gate's not respected, you'll get that privilege taken away from you.
And here's the Newcastle formation.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three, and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really stinking game, this. We just have to play it out as best we can, really. You know? There's nothing you can do about it. But it's like I keep saying.
And so the match is underway.
You basically just got to play it in your own strength. Like I said. Because if you don't, that's when it goes pear-shaped.
Joe Willock. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
You know what I mean? So, I'll just say that.
James Garner. Armando Broja. Alcaraz.
Yeah, we'll just see how it goes.
And the pass deftly cut out. Oh, in with a chance! Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, he's been in fine form in the league, as you can see from those stats, and it's going to be a real test for that back line to keep him quiet. If they switch off, even for a minute, they'll be punished.
Barnes. Just the challenge that was
Oh,
required.
Right,
Well,
we've got
Everton will be looking to
one
improve
more
upon their
game after
last
this.
result, a draw against Crystal Palace. What do you expect this time around, Stuart?
Well, the fans weren't overly impressed with that goalless draw. If they can now show similar qualities today against tough opponents, they may just sneak another draw.
I'm wanting
And
to win,
with that,
ideally,
the
like.
attack fizzles out.
But if we don't get a, if we do
Difficult
get
for
a
both
draw,
sides to find any passing
it
rhythm.
wouldn't be the end of the world. I wouldn't be happy.
And he's
Like,
through here. And denied by the keeper. Impressive.
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be happy if we got a draw.
Clean challenge.
But if we have to have a draw, I'll have to have a draw. That's all I can do about it. You know what I mean? You just can't.
Harrison.
Yeah, Timmins. Just go get me tea, guys. I was hoping I would have finished these before tea time, but never mind. Right, don't forget this is your third game, guys, and it's 0-0 so far. Right, guys, I is back. Right, we've got root mash with stewed steak in gravy. The my dad's got a paella because he's not keen on the root mash. But I don't mind this, and that's how big this steak is. It's massive. Because when I first had it, I thought it was chunks of liver, but it's not. Mind, I'm not keen on liver though. I'm not a lover of turnip, but the way my mum does it, because it's a Slim and Wild meal, but the way my mum does it is she mixes potatoes and the turnip together. Yeah, she mixes the potatoes and turnip together, so it becomes very tasty. But I know I'm getting sick of Slim and Wild meals, so I wouldn't mind if it was just invented from my own recipe, but they're not. It's all calorie controlled. Yeah, I mean it's all calorific, low calories. Yeah, I mean it's just very low calorie. And the only thing I don't like about it, this steak one, is there's far too much turnip. And the steak's very chewy. But still nice though. It's still nice though. The, some of the Slim and Wild meals aren't that nice. I had the what's it called? The sweet and sour cauliflower the other day, and it was disgusting. But I'm not keen on cauliflower anyway, unless it's got cheese all over it. So, but do me a favour though, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. As I've told you before, it costs you nothing to do it. Completely free. Yeah, it was. It's not one of my favourite ones, but it was nice. Right, I'll just go and wash my hands. Right, here we go. Right, don't forget this is your third game. And we're still 0-0.
Newcastle with
And
the ball
16
again.
minutes into it.
Might be a chance here. It has to be, surely. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around
Got
him.
tangled up there.
Oh, he's lost possession of the ball.
Who was that
Armando Broja.
referee whistled that back
James
then?
Tarkowski. Nathan Patterson. Newcastle doing well to regain possession. A real opening now. Well, what an opportunity that was.
Well, that's a great chance to open the scoring. It's a poor effort in the end.
Right.
Oh, he's through here. And there it is. 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And
To the
look at
left.
the celebrations.
That's because
Well,
we
this
fell
is a
asleep
brilliant
again.
strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
We couldn't save that. Nathan Patterson.
And it's going to run through to the keeper here. The Magpies pushing forward with options available. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece
Yeah,
of
so don't
defending.
forget we've got one more game to go.
Good run, very much in control of the situation. The ball back with the Magpies now.
If I was
Fabian
the
Schär.
Everton manager now,
And
I'd
Everton
be going
exploiting the
off.
space on the flank. In with a chance.
Oh,
Still danger here. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away.
I didn't wash my hair tonight, guys. I'm
Plenty of
going to
support here.
wash it on Sunday.
Dangerous ball. No shortage of excitement. Rebel again. No wonder they're exciting.
I am not
Let's
keen
see
on
this
that
again,
one.
because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and the volley is struck so cleanly, which shows just how good his technique is. That's a top-class finish.
Because to be honest, I don't like vegetables full stop anyway, of any shape or size. Shot. Yeah, I mean,
So
I'm
back
not sort of-
underway following the equaliser. He's in with a chance. Well, a forceful effort, but it goes down as a missed opportunity.
Well, he strikes it with power, but not with accuracy. I think that's a big miss.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm not sort of a lover of any vegetables, really. I don't mind carrots and I don't mind potatoes and that, but not anything else. And how anyone
Newcastle
eats sprouts, I
far
just
from
don't
a
know.
smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? And teammates around him. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. And he's won the ball.
Yeah, so I did the lunchtime dishes today.
Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. defensive intervention there.
I didn't mean, of course you did. Of course he was spamming it.
Can he find the net? And the keeper there to deal with it. Who can they pick out? Pressure on to clear his lines. Well, nothing comes of it. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle.
Right, first 45 nearly finished. 1-0.
Very effective challenge put in. And he might be through here. And tried to drive it home, but couldn't do so.
Well, he decided to go for power, but he's got to hit the target
2 minutes
there.
added time. Exactly 2 minutes.
Well, they're trying to get right into his face. And he's allowed his opponent to get past him. Can he get them in front?
There we go, 2-1.
There he is!
From 1-0 down to 2-1 up.
They just can't subdue him!
$7.33 now.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see.
Time-wise.
He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Half-time, that will close the book on the first half here at Goodison. And so the battle commences. Oh, he's through here. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Right, here we go.
Dangerous ball.
I'm not going to pick her up, guys, because she's getting a bit stressy. Museum match.
Well, advantage Everton after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And he's broken free. Surely now. And expertly snuffing out the danger.
Well, showing his class there. He gets his angles absolutely spot on.
At least our corners are a bit
The size to
better
shoot.
tonight compared to
Real
last
defensive resilience.
2 nights
Gets
that
in the
we
way
played.
once more.
They're still not brilliant, but they're better than they were.
Can he find the net? And the goal was
Well, that
staring
they
him
can.
in the face, but he couldn't take advantage of the chance.
Right,
Well,
40
that would
more
have extended
minutes.
their lead. What a golden opportunity that was.
We're winning anyway, so...
Willock. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Everton taking on Ipswich Town. Oh, in with a chance! Oh, it was there for him, but unable to find the target.
Well, he certainly went for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there. He should have scored that.
It was literally there for the taking, wasn't it? I'll take me plate down after I've
Fine work
finished
from
this
Newcastle
game off.
to win back possession. And passing it through, and the chance is on. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Joe Willock.
Thirty more minutes
challenge.
once it gets up to 60, guys.
A bit wasteful from the Magpies. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Newcastle United taking on Brighton.
That should be a good game now.
A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it.
Substitution for Newcastle United. Off the pitch, number 23, Jacob Murphy. To be replaced by number 10, Anthony Gordon.
And snuffed out the danger immediately. Gordon.
Do me a massive favour though, guys, as well. Please support any other
Awarded for that
channels in
brilliant
this
high press.
like as well.
Now, can they hit them on the counter?
And I don't believe for 1 minute that I don't believe for 1 minute that he was spamming me channel. So what I've done, I've
And in the right
subscribed
position
it.
to make sure
The
it
next
didn't
time
go
he
all the
goes
way
live, I'm
through.
going to
Might be a
spam him
chance
as well.
Spectacular
So I don't believe
save.
that for one
Top-class
second.
goalkeeping.
Well, it was a chance for them to get back into this one, but they were denied by a great piece of goalkeeping, you have to say.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. And a good tackle. And he's in. Is it going to be? And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, 2-on-1, the keeper has no chance here. As you can see, it's a well-taken goal in the end.
And he read it well.
74 on the clock now, guys. So we're
Might be
nearly
a
finished.
chance to break. He's made headway. The defender put in the challenge, and it might be a red
No
card.
man, get it, you go.
And in the refereeing trade, they call it Donzo, denial of a goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, the referee's got that right. He saved a possible goal there, but at a cost.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
It's 78.
And he's through here. And the referee sees it as a good challenge.
We're
And
up
the
to 80
Magpies
now.
recovering possession well. Untidy little passage in midfield there.
Yeah, we're up to 80 now.
Everton showing good width. Can he make it count? But he can't keep that effort on target. And a goal kick it'll be.
They were so close.
And his day is done. Second yellow card, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, it was coming. Why was he not taken off earlier?
So close.
Emil Kraft.
Emil.
And so into the final 5 minutes.
Final 5 minutes now, guys. Plus stoppages, obviously.
Plenty of support here. A real opening now. It's opened up for him. And nicely parried away. And delivered into the box. And a no-nonsense clearance.
That's 88. 89.
And with that, the attack fizzled.
I cannot help but think that are you Everton?
Was out. And coming
Yeah,
up for
we're
Newcastle.
4-1 up. Well done.
There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Sandro Tonali.
Sandro Tonali.
They were playing fluent football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. Well, the referee saw it as a bookable offence.
And I think he's got it absolutely right. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
And swiftly ending that attack.
We were so lucky there, though.
What to like about that pass? A very effective clearance. And now it is final as the referee blows the whistle.
3 minutes
And
left
Everton
behind.
get maximum points from this game. What did you make of it?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Right, guys, I'm just going to fly my plate down and then come back. Oh. Sorry about that. Alright, we're back. I just had to go and take my plate down. Right. So we'll end that one. Right. We've got one more game, guys. And then we're going to be good. Right, here we go. I'm just going to go wash my hands though, because I forgot to wash them earlier on. And I'll take my towel out while I'm out. Right, we're back. Sorry about that. Oh. Right, it's 14th against 4th. Right, we're just going to hold the Babby one last time, and then I'm going to get her in the Moses basket and just get her nicely settled. She's going to have one more cuddle before her bedtime, and then she's going to be going to bed. So we'll just set this one off again, and then we'll be ready to go. Right, here we go. Right, we've got 2 suspensions again, which I'm not surprised really. But then we'll be ready. Right, here we go. Just move that chair out the way, so I've got a bit more space and then I'm not tripping over. So yeah, as I was saying, this is your 4th
Our
and final
cameras
match.
on one man. After 4 goals in his last match, what next? This is EA TV.
I do apologise again though that we were running late. There's nothing I could have done about it.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Ipswich Town facing Everton.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Number 7, Wes Burns. Number 23, Sammy Sismonics. And number 19, Liam Delap.
Here's the Ipswich Town starting 11.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the 3 advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
What's everyone's plan for the weekend, if anything? I can't tell you what I'm doing for security reasons, obviously, but I won't tell you once.
And here's the team for Everton. Jordan Pickford begins in goal. Ashley Young starts with Seamus Coleman in the full-back positions. And the striker today is Armando Broja.
Armando Broja. What time is it?
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And this confrontation is underway.
what I've done, I've put it to bed early, guys, because we've got a busy weekend coming up. And she's got a
Armando Broja.
few little jobs that need doing, so what should I say, she's going to help us out with a few things.
Jack Taylor.
So I wanted just to get our sleep out.
And that is going to be a free kick. Well, the referee electing not to show him the yellow card, Stuart.
And I think it's the right decision. It is a foul, but it doesn't deserve a card.
And a good take under duress there. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Did really well to get through. And he gave it quite the blast, but nowhere close to the goal.
Yeah, so as I was saying, this is your last game for tonight. As far as the goalkeeper could say that with Oxon.
Advantage played.
Never mind.
Now that goes down as a robust piece of tackling. What's the referee going to do next?
53, time-wise. We are 8 minutes into this fourth game.
Everton victorious when last they played against Newcastle. How do you see them getting on in this game, Stuart?
Well, they were so clinical in front of goal, weren't they? But what I liked was seeing how disappointed they were to concede that goal. Today will follow a similar pattern, and I expect them to win by the odd goal.
Don't forget we've had one draw today, guys, 0-0.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, what a game he had last time out, Derek. 4 goals. He was absolutely outstanding.
Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. You wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out.
I need to go and do something in the
No nonsense clearance.
Having said that, I could wait after the stream finished.
Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass.
15 minutes into the fourth game now, guys. Still 0-0.
Well, they have it again.
Nice. I'm just going to jump out of that a second. I'm going to jump into... Right. I'm going to send him a message after I've done this.
Now what can they do from here? Determined defending. Plenty of support here. Being egged on by the crowd. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Well, in the accuracy department, leaving a bit to be desired. Room to roam here for Everton. Good looking cross. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one.
So yeah, like I said, this is your last game of the night. I do apologise again that I was running late, but as you know, sometimes the schedule goes out and sometimes it doesn't.
Able to skip past his man, but a good piece of tidying up.
Hopefully, touch wood, it should this time, with a bit of luck.
And that move comes to an end. Goal kick.
But like I say, I do apologise again. But there's nothing you can do about it. I will try and get
keeper might give them a chance.
Back to a full schedule next week without any interruptions or without any appointments.
Chances on. Oh goodness me! He made it far too easy for the keeper, didn't he?
That's 31.
Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. Giving it a try. Vigorous defending.
Like I said, any kind of support
does mean a lot. Not quite precise enough. Goal kick here.
Yeah, like I said, it does mean a lot. The people do stick around. I know we still get the odd clown
there to intervene.
Comes on here, but it's like I keep saying, there's basically nothing you can do about clowns like that, because he said it was an accident. It wasn't. You wouldn't put LLLLL as an accident. You know.
Well, Everton have controlled most of the ball in the last 15 minutes. They've created plenty of chances and looking a constant threat. You feel they have to take the lead at some point with this sort of domination.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back. And well, a last-ditch challenge, but there's always an element of risk about it. And we wonder what the referee is going to do next.
That's a red card. We mustn't forget to auto-save and quick maybe.
Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. This might be ideal for the counter.
And I would just like to give you all a massive thank you and a massive shout out for your kind support.
And Everton come away with it. Broja.
And I hope whatever you have got planned, I hope it's going to go well for the weekend. If you do go away, please keep safe.
Well, it is a yellow card, and it seems to be a problem of discipline here, Stuart.
Well, this is getting out of control. They've got to refocus here and get their composure back.
Well, they have the ball once more. Oh, he's through here. Oh, it was there for him, but unable to find the target.
Well, he certainly went for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there. He should have scored that.
Right, that's 0-0 now. Half time.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, he was one of the better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, he struggled to have any real impact on the game. I think if they are to kick on in the second half, it's key that he sees a bit more of the ball, and hopefully with that, he can start to put that back line under a bit more pressure.
Right, fourth game, second half. And we've only got one around the ground score. Fulham against Aston Villa, 1-1.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Jack Taylor. And if you've already received a yellow card, you surely want to stay away from that sort of challenge.
Oops.
And it has been deemed a second bookable offence. His day is done, Stuart.
Don't know
If
how
I was the coach, I'd have taken him off earlier. This always looked likely to happen.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Plenty of support here. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. And in the right position to make sure it
Right,
didn't
guys,
go
I
all the way
need
through.
to go and do something. I thought I could wait, but I can't. Oh, in fact, I can't because we haven't
Well,
got
make sure
long.
you join us for more Premier League action coming your way.
40
It's
more
Ipswich
minutes.
Town facing Brentford. Broja. It's with Orel Mongala.
Oh,
And he
hell,
takes
come
it
on,
away.
That's
And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. And he's broken free. He can't hold on to it. What a vital intervention. And how about that for a save?
See, I don't tolerate spamming on my channel.
An awful
With
lot of
any
green
shape of form.
space to run into. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Everton facing Fulham.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good
I
inside that
don't
stadium,
know.
and two very good teams.
Against Fulham.
Really good challenge.
I think it's going to be a 0-0 draw against Everton and Ipswich, the teams we're playing now.
It's a bit of a struggle for both
They
sides
honestly
to
don't
keep the
need
ball
what we
right
get.
now.
Much more of this.
Everton being afforded too much space here. Crossing into the middle. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it?
I bet that's another red.
And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
That's a lovely ball. Let's take the lead here. Oh, but he's
That's
missed
my
it.
point,
How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
20 minutes to go in this one. Harrison. Well, what can they produce on the flank? And the keeper more than equal to the task.
Happy birthday to Alex Owen celebrating today from all of your friends.
Really good interception. That one in, and he didn't miss by much.
He didn't like it.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. But he's certainly not alone. He's showing a real will to win the ball.
Send this away.
Garner.
We haven't done that already.
The ball back with Everton now. Oh, he looks threatening. And the keeper there to deal with it. So it's going to be a goal kick here.
Well, Everton very much dictating the tempo over the
Just
last
coming up to
15 minutes
80
or so.
now, guys.
Not just in terms of possession, but also with the
Time-wise.
chances they've created. And that winning goal is surely just round the corner.
It should be. Oh.
Just the challenge that was required. To me, like excessive force. What was the referee's reading of it? And it is red. He's been given his marching orders.
Well, it's a definite red. He's put his team under a lot of pressure now.
And the flag has gone up here.
It's 2 sends off of it. Right, photo one.
Offside the decision. Now in a more than decent position. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Well, on the cusp of making the breakthrough, but no.
Well, that would surely have wrapped up the win. As it stands, we still haven't seen a goal.
5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. It's there for him. Oh,
There you go.
And it might be the goal that gives them victory.
What a ball.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
What a run in the box that was. Get in. Top corner. Didn't stand a chance.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that
Oh,
might
yeah,
well
no.
be the decider.
What a player he is.
Well, approaching full time, and this is wearing the look of mission impossible for the home side, Stuart.
Well, they've done OK at the back. They've been decent in midfield, but they haven't had enough guile in the attacking third. Still time maybe for one more big chance, though.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on.
3 minutes to be added on, guys.
He has teammates around him. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. He's in with a chance. Well, they're still trailing, and time is against them.
Well, it was a big chance and a big miss. That should have been the equaliser. Not long left now.
Well, the referee let it go initially, but now he goes. So the referee blows for full time, and it's an Everton success story, whatever way you look at it. 3 points for the Toffees. What did you think of their performance?
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
Well, truth be told, he's only had a very limited influence on this game, Stuart.
Well, he didn't have his best game, but he still played a part in the team's victory. He certainly made a contribution.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is the end of your stream. Thank you ever so much for watching. Thank you ever so much for your support. Stay safe, stay warm, enjoy your weekend, and I hope you catch all in the next ones. Stay safe, guys. Peace out. Good night. Bye guys. Peace out.